Hello, you guys. So, I just posted the videos of my first gigging experience in quite some time. Um, they didn't have any orders, any other orders, and I forgot I haven't been sleeping, so I'm super tired. This would be a horrible time to be driving around, especially with passengers. So I'm thinking maybe a little later after I have a nap, I'm gonna go out again. Like I'm super sleepy now. I was pissed last night. So, because of that, safety first, of course. But I also didn't get any more orders. Before I can get passengers in my car, I have to clean my car. That I plan on doing sometime today, too. Um, because, passengers is another option. But, the car has to be clean. And I really do need to wash it. I really do need to vacuum it out, clean it up, get it smelling good. My gosh, I don't know. I was a little freaking out, but it was okay. It was okay. I just went in and like be bold. Well, you're here now. You can't just like take their stuff and run. So nobody's here. Doug is out of town. Um, it's just me and a couple people in the house. One's outside, one's asleep. Oh, because because we got out so late and my daughter has insomnia really bad. They took her off from school today, so she's resting. I gotta go to the grocery store. I haven't been to the grocery store in a couple weeks. It's really tough with, you know, all the rip and running. I also don't have any gas right now. There's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. And it's just like piling up. Hey, Etsy. Hopefully I said that right. Good morning. I think it's still morning here, so I don't know where are you located. Where are you watching from? And also to the 5 people watching, where are you located and where are you watching from? And hopefully you guys, hey Jennifer, welcome in. Thank y'all so much. Hopefully you guys check out my videos that I just posted. I actually did a video. It was only like 5 minutes, a little under 5 minutes, I think. 4 minutes and 59 seconds. Hey Jason, welcome in, welcome in. Because I finally did some gigging. Oh, and um oof, that's horrible. Um and it's 10:17. Okay. I have done that before. Um Craig. So um like yeah. So I did do a video. I had to do some minor editing. I didn't really do any editing. Like but I had to put the videos together because I had to start and stop. Because the second thing is you can't be live and driving. At least that is my assumption with YouTube. So please don't forget to like the live if you wouldn't mind, and also consider subscribing if you haven't already. Um, Thank you for letting me know what time it. Where are you located, Jennifer? What state? Or I'm assuming state because you're only an hour ahead of me. But yeah. So um, and I mean I don't know if y'all saw that Jason guy. I have no idea why people are racist, and if you're racist, why come into my channel? Why? If you see a black person, just keep swiping. You don't have to, uh, be racist. You don't have to be, say slurs and racial slurs and all that stuff. But anyway, I just never understand that. I wouldn't if I'm not racist, so I guess I can't say I wouldn't do that. But if there was somebody that I didn't like, I just would keep scrolling past. I wouldn't just, Anyway, I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. But anyway, I posted the video. The only editing that I did do, because I try to self edit, like cut the video off where I want it to stop and start it, and that way I don't have to really do too much editing. But I had to start and stop. Number one, like I said, it can be live, and I have one device, so I had to turn it off to look at the app. I did Instacart. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it so much. Um, and run those videos up, you guys. But I think last time I looked, we had 202 or 204 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. Dub did leave this morning, and he got off to a good start. I think I posted that video already. If I didn't, I'm gonna go back and check because I caught him when he first got up. What else? So yeah, all I did was just put the videos together in CapCut, and then I uploaded it. So that was pretty easy. It was really short, but I had to switch, like I said, between the app and um my phone so that I could. Man, it would be so nice if I had a camera. The DJI was just like $800 that Dante bought. That at the time, I mean, if he made $30,000, it was a good investment, especially considering that he intended to use it for content. Um, but he just didn't. He didn't use the rest of his money wisely. I guess is what people might have an issue with. So he ended up having to give the camera away. But he should have just stayed in housing for real. Hey Zanelle, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Please don't forget to like the live and also subscribe if consider subscribing if you have not done so already. We'd be happy to have you here. Um, what else I was gonna say? Oh yeah, so like if I could afford a vlogging camera, I would get it because it is a great investment. Like it, you don't have to use your device. You don't have to worry about people calling your phone or notifications and all that stuff. You can actually record. You don't have to put it down when you're doing something else with your phone. So I could have recorded while I was actually shopping in the store and all that stuff. But like I said, I had to pause and go back and forth to the app. So once you swipe out the camera, it stops the video. So yeah, I would invest in the camera and the DJI also. Or they have like an extra, I think it's called extra on TT, or the Zine as well. That's less than that. I think it's like $200-$300 less than the DJI. But yeah, I would get either one of those because they're just amazing. They're so amazing, and they're like small handheld. You can put them on a tripod. Like they're really really nice cameras. So I definitely would do that. Um, if if the money permitted, like I wouldn't go out and get one right now when I'm like behind on my bills and everything. But if things were going smooth and everything was taken care of, and I could spare the money without it hurting anything, I surely would. Like I said, what Dante did was he was very frivolous with his money, and then he acted as though that was gonna sustain forever, and then he moved out of the protective, that he moved out of housing that he was in, which would have protected him from when his income changed. He just got really, which I understand wanting to get out of housing because it is supposed to be temporary. You want to see what it is to like live in the market, rate housing, and be independent to a degree. But you also want to be smart. If you have a job that's kind of fickle and you are in that type of situation, that's best because if when the money goes down, your rent will go down. It adjusts to your income. So it just wasn't wise. That doesn't happen in Mercury. No matter what happens, your bills are still your bills. Your rent is still your rent. They don't care. They don't do no type of adjustment because they don't get any kickbacks for that. Like in housing, they get that. That's covered somehow. The government taxes, something like that. But anyway, enough about Dante. Dante. But um, yeah, if I could, if I could, if I could, I would. And so I'm gonna leave it there. So, like I said, they didn't have any more orders. Told you this is kind of hit or miss in my area, and I don't want to travel too far. I want it to be worth my while. Like if it's 20 miles away and it's a $3 order or something like that, I'm not taking that. That makes no sense. But um, yeah, it's like 20 miles away and it's like $40. Then you consider it. I really wish my Spark app was working because then I could just, do Walmart or whatever and get paid like that, but it's not working right now. So that sucks. I think that would be the only part about that too is like you could have to go shopping and it'd be hundreds of items. I'm pretty familiar with Walmart though, so hopefully it wouldn't take me too long to get through the store. But yeah, you still never know. And then you gotta take it to them. Or even if it's not that, I would prefer pickup, like where you go to the pickup line or the pickup parking spot curbside and they bring it out to you. That I've done before. That was pretty cool. What did I do that on? I don't even remember. Hmm. Maybe it was Instacart before. I'm not even sure. I don't think so though. Maybe it was DoorDash. I can't remember. But anyway, you guys, I'm back home and I really need to take a nap because I'm sleepy. I got an assignment to do. We're supposed to be meeting at 12 o'clock. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it because I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. But I really need to because I don't completely understand and we have this group project. And speaking of the group project, I still gotta work on that. I'm gonna try to work on that this weekend. Actually, I said I'm gonna try to change things and start working on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays when I'm free. Um, so I do need to change that, but I do need some sleep. Anyway, you guys, thank y'all for liking the live. I truly appreciate it. Hello to the two people that are here. Can you tell me where you're located and what time it is where you're located? Um, I'm in Missouri and it is 9:27 a.m. here. Um, but like I said, you guys, I did post a video. I posted a couple of live highlights and stuff like that, so I think those are in the shorts. Um, hopefully it's something entertaining, something that you want to support. I would truly appreciate it. But I was like, let me see if anybody gets on here and wants to ask me any questions about how it was to do Instacart or how it felt to conquer a fear or whatever the case may be. I don't know why it's like I said, it was difficult. I mean it was easier. I think because my circumstances have changed has made it feel differently for me. It felt really, really different when it was an option, when it was just for fun, just some extra money. Now that's a serious business. Like I really need the money. And I'm kicking myself now because when I could have been doing it just for fun without the pressure, I didn't. I wasn't doing it. So I also might go do GoPuff later. So we'll see. We'll see. It just depends. I do need to take a nap. But there's only so many hours in the day. I also need to go to the grocery store. Maybe that could wait till tomorrow, but I don't know. I'm just sleepy. I'm so sleepy. But there's no one in here now. So if you happen to catch this on the replay, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you would like. Because we would definitely love to have you here. The more the merrier. right? Um, Hello, one person. How are you? Can you let me know where you're from, what state and what time it is, or what country even, and what time it is where you're located? And please don't forget to like that, hit that like button. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna quit repeating myself, I guess, and get off here. You get there. Hopefully that makes it safely. Number one. Number two, I get my room to myself, which is really, really cool, especially since I haven't been here all week. So it's kind of cool. Not necessarily to myself, but just, we, it's hard to explain. We won't even sleep together for real because we're so different as far as how we sleep. Goodness gracious. Hey, it's 8 people here. Where are you from? What state? What country? What time is it? And hit the like button, please. Um, we're so different as to how we sleep. Like he can sleep with the fan on 24/7, whether it's cold outside, whether it's sunny outside. I cannot do the fan. It makes me sick. And unfortunately, the newer fan that he bought is like bigger than the other one, and so I can feel it when it blows, and it just makes me very congested. Um, we figured it took us forever to figure that out, like why I kept getting like feeling like I wasn't sick, but I was like extremely congested. Um, and we figured it was the fan. And so he was like, "Well, I don't have to sleep in the room. I'm not as broken up, and I mean that is the best way possible as he is. I think he really needs the bed. The bed would be great for me too, but I think that he would be hurt more if he left the bed and came to sleep on the couch than I would. So I just leave. Plus, I'd be up studying and doing all types of stuff and being on social media and stuff like that. So it just kind of works out. But then when he's not here, then I get to be in the bed and I get to sleep in the bed without having the fan blowing on me and choking in my sleep and that type of thing. So, I mean, I don't think that he can sleep without it. Hey, Shannon. Hi, how are you? Thank you for being here. Can you tell me what state or country you're from and what time it is where you're located? Also, if you could, please hit that like button. Um, so, yeah, so that's kind of the situation. Um, But for years, because I had a job and I worked overnight and he worked second shift, we didn't really sleep together but 2 nights a week anyway. Um, Friday nights and Saturday nights. Um, Partially Sunday, but he wouldn't be in the room. He'd be somewhere else watching TV. So we only slept together 2 nights a week. So we kind of made that work. Now with me not working, we potentially could sleep together 7 days a week, and it's actually proven to be a challenge, but that's how our relationship started. I worked overnight. He always worked second shift. So, and he actually used to work 2 jobs. So he worked morning and second shift. So I had the room completely to myself. And then when I went to work, he'd come home and he had the room completely to himself. So we're not really used to sharing, to be honest, because we didn't have to. And then on the weekends we spend the time together. So it felt great. Um, and I'm starving. Oh my gosh, there's so much wrong. There's so much wrong. Ooh, I'm hungry too. I just realized why my nose is running. I was stuffy, and so I used my Afrin, and it opened me up, and so that's what's going on. Whew, guys, but I'm so hungry. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? I have to eat something because if I don't, my stomach is gonna start hurting. I don't know if I told y'all this, but ever since I had my gallbladder surgery, if I do not eat when I feel hungry, my stomach literally just fights me, I guess is the best thing to say. And I had started eating this muffin. I don't know what happened when I stopped. Oh, Dub was leaving and I was walking him out. Oh, sorry, y'all. But yeah, so I'm gonna go. I do have to go to the store. Like I said, if I don't eat, oh my goodness, it's a horrible thing. So I have to eat something. It don't matter what it is. If it's a cracker, If it's a piece of bread, something. I have to eat something. And I honestly hate that because that makes it makes it hard to try to eat good, so to speak. Because if you just have to eat something, usually the first thing you reach for, grab for, isn't the healthiest thing in the world. Like this is a orange cranberry muffin, I think. Yeah, the best thing to eat, but I literally have to have something in my stomach. If I go to the store, I could figure out something to eat for dinner. I haven't cooked in a while. No, Dub cooked over the weekend. Dub cooked over the weekend. He told me this morning. So I have something there to eat. That's gonna look at it. But at least it's help keep my stomach from hurting. Like it be hurting and it does not stop until I get some food in my stomach. This is what he made. It's some pasta dish. I don't even know. But one's mine, one's his. He told me this morning that it would be there for him, when he got home. So he made him one and then he made me one. So that was pretty cool. Oh, I beat it. My stomach isn't hurting anymore. Ooh, I'm telling y'all, you would do the same if you felt that type of pain. Oh my goodness. It's horrible. And when it starts, it takes forever to get it to stop. Even if I've eaten something, like it literally has to hit my stomach and my body has to know there's food in there or it will just keep going and keep going. It's like, oh my God, it hurts so bad. I just wanting to roll around and cry. I can't say that it's related to the gallbladder being removed, but I know I didn't have that before my gallbladder was removed. So to me, it's associated, even though I have no proof. No proof. Nothing that says that happens or anything. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. That's the last thing I want to do. As y'all see me rolling around on the floor, crying. Hey, Crow Elvis. Crow Elvis, hello, how are you? Jesus or Allah, what? What are you asking? You're good? Wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing okay too, in case you were wondering. In case. Where are you located and what time is it? Where you're located? If you don't mind answering that question. I'm actually going to get off here soon. This is almost 30 minutes, and I really don't like to go over that, especially when there's nobody in here for real. Now it says one. But if there's nobody in here and I run into 30 minutes, I like to try to end it because I feel like anything over 30 minutes, especially being a nobody, people aren't going to watch. No, I still have 6 minutes. I just was like, thank you for the hearts. Was that hearts? I think that was hearts. Oh, yeah, it was. Cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hopefully you like the live and you'll consider subscribing. It'd be good to have you here. Oh my goodness. Now I'm making a mess. I'm just eating out the muffin cup. I'm trying to make sure I have enough in my belly to where my stomach will not start acting up again in like 10 minutes. Boy, getting older. Honestly, this wasn't just so like a getting older thing because of my condition. My gallbladder was probably always going to end up getting taken out. My mom's was removed too, because of our condition. So it wasn't so much. Thank you for subscribing. You don't speak English, you're from Croatia. Oh, well, thank you for being here. It's good to have you. Hopefully, that's universal. I don't even know how to say thank you in Croatia. Is that how you say it? Is it Croatia? I need to know more about the world. I need to know more about the world. Like I said, hopefully that's universal. But thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Um, Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that too. I just I really appreciate everything because nobody had to ever be here. Nobody had to ever watch a video. Nobody ever had to like anything. And I'm so appreciative. And I can see how I can see, especially like Dante and Dodash and how they are very careless with, what they've accomplished. Sorry you're late to dance. No problem. Bye, Crow Elvis. And they're just really ungrateful. And I hope that if I ever get 60, 70, 80,000 subscribers, that I don't become greedy and narcissistic and ungrateful to have the people that I have watching my video. He gets like at least at the minimum he gets 2,000 views. He's already on his way to making $2,000 a month this month already, and it's only April 6th. Like I would love to be able to say my channel makes me $2,000 a month. Oh my goodness, just ungrateful, and I'm extremely appreciative to anyone who likes, comments, subscribes, watches, like all that stuff. I mean, and I hope, like I said, I hope if that ever happens to us, if anything ever comes, even if we got to get 1,000 subscribers and we finally get monetized, like I'm appreciative of every single 1,000 people who subscribe to us. I'm appreciative to every single thumbs up of every single. I'm just appreciative because it didn't have to be that way. Nobody had to like Dante's comment. Nope. I mean content. Nobody had to like Dodash's content, and then for them to just do their subscribers so dirty. Like the way that Dante just did his subscribers was really horrible. And I don't come in at all. And then he even came back talking about, I'm not gonna apologize because I was being myself. But I'm like, bruh, you can be yourself, but that doesn't mean that even while being yourself and being true to yourself and being honest about your situation means that you should just be a butthole. Like that doesn't excuse it because you wanted to have a temper tantrum because you got 1,000 views on a video. Do you know how hard people work for one view? But because it's super easy, even he said I can easily get basically 3,000 people, at least bare minimum 3,000 people like everything that I do. Do you know how like how what's the word I'm looking for? Do you know how like difficult number one that is to just say I know for sure at least 3,000 people are gonna watch my video and then or support anything that I do is what he said. I know for sure at least 3,000 bare minimum people are gonna like anything that I do. You know how fortunate you are to be able to say that, even with 73,000 subscribers. If it was 3,000 subscribers and all 3,000 of them liked and watched everything that I did, I'm extremely appreciative. Like, how do you not? People, there's so much content. There's so much content on here. There's no guarantee that people are going to watch your video. There's no guarantee that people are going to click on your content, watch it, like watch it all the way through, like it, comment, be kind, or whatever it is, whatever they have to say. There's no guarantee that people are gonna do that. They could just keep on swiping. I'm sure people have swiped by my lives all the time. I know that is happening because I've been in here and like it's went up to like 20 people and then it goes down to two. People are definitely scrolling on by, and I get that. I'm just not their cup of tea. I don't know whose cup of tea I am right now. I really, of course, I want to monetize on this channel. Of course, I would like to get some extra income from YouTube, but uh, at the same time, I know that I'm not for everybody. But what people keep telling me is your people will find you, your tribe will find you, and hopefully, eventually, I mean, I have to keep putting myself out there. We keep having these lulls in our channel, and that's not good. We got to be consistent. But even with that, like, not everybody's gonna like me. Not everybody's gonna understand. Not everybody's gonna want to hear me talk or know what my life is like or know what my story is. Like, people are not gonna care. It happens. We don't all like everybody's content. We don't all like the same things. And then some people that we do like, we're just like, I'm not really feeling that. And everybody's entitled to that. You can't guarantee that people are automatically going to like everything that you do. That would be great if people who support you just support everything that you did, but at the same time, that would be unrealistic and could potentially be fake. And my whole thing is about authenticity, realness. What did I say? Like, real, uncut, and unfiltered is the banner on our channel. I want to stay as true to that as possible. I told y'all the other day that I didn't want to show my living room because it was a mess and I knew that I wasn't going to clean it. So I was like, I don't want to show y'all because there's no before and after. It's a before and before. It's like what it is, and this is still what it is. But I did end up cleaning it. So I was like, okay. And I want to be authentic. So I got to show them. And I don't know. I don't think really anybody's seen that video yet, so I don't really have any backlash from it or anything. But I did clean up, and being on here helped me. It's hard to believe, and I really used to think like, whoa, no way, people have to get on social media to help them through just normal daily things. But sometimes it does help, and that's because I feel like I'm sitting here talking to people, and it makes time go by, and it gets me out of my head, gets me from focusing on the fact that I'm doing stuff that I dislike doing because I'm sitting here talking to people and I never know who I'm talking to. And so, I mean, now I feel like I'm rambling and I'm so sorry. But right now, with zero people in here, I'm going to go ahead and end because I'm at 33 minutes. So I do thank y'all for watching, whether you watched on the live or you watched the replay. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate you. I am eternally grateful for anyone who likes, comments, or subscribes to this channel. We truly appreciate it. And if, say, for instance, we start getting brand deals and stuff like that, that would be amazing too. I mean, anything is possible. Anything is possible. And it's happening for people. It is happening for people. And so there's no guarantee to say that we can't do it. I do it on TT. So who's to say that I can do it here eventually? I've got to be consistent on here too. I've got to, hey, thank you for subbing. X level, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, see what I'm saying? Like, thank you. I truly, truly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Man, so now we're like 897. 897 away from 1,000 subscribers. I don't know how many views we are away. I'm sure we're still like probably 3,999 views away from being monetized, but every little bit of people watching is chomping down at that number. So thank you so much for saying hi, X Level. Thank you for subscribing too. I appreciate you. I am really gonna do my best to be consistent I told y'all, if y'all know Dr. Ninja, Dr. Ninja said, do lives. If that's what you can do lives. Just talk. And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing lives because it actually is just easier for me right now with me going to school, trying to find work, taking care of my child, being at the hospital when she has to go to the hospital, also trying to work. Like it's a lot and it takes up a lot of time. So I really don't have time to record videos and edit them and upload. Plus I'm not really good at editing. And editing takes way more time than I have. Like I had videos just sitting in my phone, and that was taking up a whole bunch of space too. And I was never doing anything with them, and I was like, this is just a waste. And so Dr. Ninja, thank you also, Dr. Ninja. If you ever see this video, thank you so much for your continued support and your continued encouragement. Also, Mrs. Paula, thank you so much for you as well. Mike's Adventure Sparks, I think that's his channel. Mrs. G, your favorite auntie, and her in the G Hive. 60 plus and Sophie, Q, all you guys, and many, many others that I haven't, met yet or that I haven't been able to interact with their content just yet. Um, but thank you all so much for your encouragement. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for pushing. Hope that, you guys are pushing yourselves too. And knowing that we can do it, we can do it. We really can. They have been inspirations to me and my channel, our channel. I go live so much by myself. It feels like it's my channel, but Dub is still a part of this too. I mean, I know for sure that Dr. Ninja has made his a thousand subscribers. I don't know how close he is on to his watch hours, but I know he's close. Mike has made it past his 1,000 subscribers. I'm sure he's close to his 4,000 watch hours. If he hasn't surpassed that already, his content is amazing. Though his content is amazing. Um, and I'm trying to think of things that me and Deb can do also that would make it a little bit more entertaining. But like I said, right now it's just really, really tough. And so the best that we can do is just talk to you guys and let y'all know what our life is like. So you can hopefully get to know us, hopefully get to love us. Want to know more about what is going on in our lives, how we're making it day to day, like what type of people we are, that type of thing. And we can get this show on the road. But yeah, Uh, I could probably talk forever. I'm super not a super big talker, but I mean, y'all just make it easy. Y'all make it easy to just talk. And again, I'm at 0, so I'm gonna go ahead and run away right now because now I'm at 37. But thank you all again for watching. Please, please, please know that I'm grateful for anything, all of you who are here. If you wouldn't mind, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll do our best to keep you entertained. Ask us anything you like. I believe our email is in our bio, and then you can ask questions on posts, and we will do whatever we can to answer. If Deb isn't here, I'll ask him and see what his answers might be, and we will. Y'all see you soon. All right. Thank y'all so much, and have a great day. Oh wait, somebody just showed up. Hold up, are they still here? I hate to leave when I see somebody come in. It just feels so like it feels so like somebody just slamming the door in your face. Okay, they left. All right, y'all. Bye.